Hello Crimson Tide! University of Alabama football spring training not only fueled major news surprises for Crimson Tide fans, but also generated a number of thought-provoking questions about the team's future. Have you pressed the subscribe button yet? Don't miss out on any news from Bama. From speculation about DeBoer's performance as the new head coach to his chances of winning a national championship in the fall, fans are eager for answers on all fronts. However, one of the issues that has intrigued Tide Nation concerns special teams, especially the kicker position. Will Reichard set a standard of excellence as Alabama's kicker, being a model of consistency and confidence for the team and its fans? His impeccable play during the Tide's undefeated 2020 college football playoff national championship season not only solidified his reputation, but also reassured fans about crucial shots and decisive moments. With Reichard now headed to the NFL draft, the crucial question arises of who will take over as the starting kicker. Enter Talty, a redshirt freshman who now assumes kicking responsibilities for the Crimson Tide. Talty, who has received praise as one of the best kickers in the country, brings with him a reputation for excellence and an impressive 5-star rating from Kohl's Kicking. His experience, while limited, includes 3 games for Alabama's 2023 Southeastern Conference Championship team, where he showcased his talent and potential. At 6'3" and 195 pounds, Talty not only possesses the physical traits necessary for the position, but he also spent valuable time alongside Reichard last season, soaking up knowledge and learning from one of the best. First impressions in practice have been promising, with sources reporting that Talty appears comfortable and confident in his abilities. While the transition to the starting kicker role can be challenging, especially given the greatness of his predecessor, Talty appears to be ready for the challenge. With his work ethic, natural talent and prior guidance, he has all the ingredients needed to continue the successful legacy of the kicker position for the Alabama Crimson Tide. And as fans eagerly await the start of the season, confidence in Talty grows with each successful shot in spring practice. And there's more! In the dynamic and ever-evolving landscape of college football, strategic innovation often becomes the determining factor in a team's success. Under the new leadership of DeBoer, Alabama is embarking on a path of tactical pioneering, following in the footsteps of the legendary Nick Saban as it prepares for the 2024 campaign. The Crimson Tide is leveraging both its rich tradition and new tactical methods, the which promise to catch other teams off guard. Combining Saban's legacy of defensive brilliance with new strategies adapted to the modern game, DeBoer is determined to further raise Alabama's standard of excellence. In a recent interview, DeBoer shared insights into the team's approach to the new season, building on Saban's heritage and implementing new ideas. It seeks to preserve Alabama's signature defensive strength while introducing innovative elements that will challenge opponents. By unleashing a hybridized defense mission, Alabama is evolving its strategic approach. Under DeBoer's guidance, the team seeks to play quickly and efficiently, using sophisticated tactics to disguise their plays and confuse opponents. Meanwhile, Saban's continued influence is evident, with his valuable guidance and presence resonating with the coaching staff and players. DeBoer's belief in Alabama's unique identity, even in the face of hierarchical changes, is fundamental. His emphasis on speed and understanding new methods reflects his commitment to maintaining the Crimson Tide's winning tradition while seeking to evolve and adapt to the demands of today's game. With his first full season in charge, DeBoer is eager to optimize the team's performance and make the most of the exceptional talent at his disposal. His focus on developing players and playing to their strengths suggests he is ready to lead Alabama into a new era of success and achievement. At the heart of the Crimson Tide lies the ability to adapt and innovate, and DeBoer is determined to honor the tradition as he seeks the top of college football. Tell us your opinion below, and there's more news. According to recent reports, Alabama transfer offensive lineman Parker Brailsford was not present during the first scrimmage of the spring. Surprisingly, there is no indication that his absence is related to injuries. The information was initially released by Tony Tsoukalas from Tide Illustrated. Tsoukalas updated the report on Monday, revealing that Brailsford is yet to join the squad during the most recent training sessions. While details surrounding his absence are scarce, it was mentioned that the Alabama staff was giving Brailsford space while he worked on specific aspects. Parker Brailsford, who transferred from Alabama to Washington, is considered a key competitor for a starting position along the Crimson Tide's offensive line this spring. His absence raises questions about his situation and his potential role in the team. Meanwhile, inside center James Brockermeyer continues to compete for the same position, adding an extra layer of competition and uncertainty to the mix. Brailsford's absence certainly adds an element of intrigue to Alabama's preparations for the upcoming season, leaving fans eager for answers and hopeful for a positive outcome for the talented player. And keeps going. Dontrell Glover's journey since leaving Alabama in January has been a roller coaster of expectations and crucial decisions. Just days after former Crimson Tide coach Nick Saban's retirement announcement, Glover began exploring new opportunities, with Tennessee emerging as a particularly attractive destination. Now, after months of anticipation, Glover finally had the opportunity to visit the Vols for the first time on Monday, and his impressions were nothing short of positive. The four-star offensive lineman, a class of 2025 graduate from Langston Hughes High School in Fairburn, Georgia, witnessed the Vols training up close during his visit. The team's environment and approach exceeded his expectations, further solidifying Tennessee as a top contender on his list of college choices. After months of mutual interest, Glover is now scheduled to return to Tennessee on an official visit during the weekend of June 21st. This upcoming visit promises to offer a more in-depth opportunity to familiarize yourself with the Vols program and explore all the possibilities the university has to offer. As Glover continues his recruiting journey, his experiences at Tennessee will certainly have a significant impact on his future decisions. As he prepares to embark on this next stage of his journey, the Vols have the opportunity to further solidify their position as the ideal destination for Glover and secure a valuable talent for their team. Glover's future on the college football scene is promising, and his visit to Tennessee could be a crucial step toward a path of success and accomplishment. And keeps going. The Pittsburgh Steelers are stirring up the NFL draft waters with their interest in some of the top talent available in this year's draft. Before remarks at the University of Alabama's Pro Day, head coach Mike Tomlin and former cornerback Ike Taylor had the opportunity to have dinner with some promising prospects. During the Believe in Steelers podcast, Taylor shared the details of this special meeting. Sitting at the table with him and Tomlin were talented cornerbacks Terrion Arnold and Kool-Aid McKinstry, as well as outside linebacker Dallas Turner. All three are considered high-end first-round draft prospects. "It was an incredible experience," Taylor said. "We had dinner with Coach T, and he was just captivating. It was one of the best nights I'd had in a long time." The Steelers are eyeing both McKinstry and Arnold as potential first-round picks, and if either becomes available at pick number 20, he could very well end up on Pittsburgh's draft board. Meanwhile, Turner is projected to be selected before the Steelers' pick, with many draft simulators predicting him to be picked in the top 10. Taylor noted that Arnold made a strong impression during the dinner, which could increase his value in the eyes of the Pittsburgh team. Terrion is the type of person who always seems to be in the spotlight. "He is naturally charismatic and authentic," Taylor said. "He's not even trying. He is simply who he is." The Steelers' strategy of taking prospects out to dinner as part of their recruiting process is well known for helping them identify potential first-round picks. In this case, three names, McKinstry, Arnold and Turner, emerge as players to watch closely as the Pittsburgh Steelers prepare to make their NFL draft picks. What is your opinion? Leave it in the comments.